Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Day 3 of the government shutdown theatrics, okay? It's all theatrics because, sometimes people say, well, why don't you get to this, handle this earlier in the show? Tell us where you're going earlier in the show. Could the deep state be causing this government shutdown theatrics to cover for the fact that we have a possible constitutional crisis? Now, wait a minute. See, could the deep state be doing day 3? Put up the clock. I think there's a clock. Okay. The shutdown clock. Is that okay? Now, the shutdown clock, I just want to show that. Okay. Now, Friday, MSNBC, CNN, they had a shutdown clock until the government shut down. It was a countdown, okay? There was a countdown clock. Now, there's the shutdown clock of how many hours and days. This is the theatrics that your supposedly news comes to you and says they are news. This is bullcrap. Okay, this is toying with the emotions of the American people, hiding the truth. Maybe they are hiding the fact that it was well known even by Hillary Clinton that she would not get indicted. Maybe they are hiding the fact that Peter Strzok and Lisa Page were transmitting text messages back and forth, already knowing that Hillary Clinton was exonerated. We're going to go deep. Maybe they're hiding the fact of this memo we want released, and we'll talk about that. But you can go ahead and take that down. Maybe in day 3 of the government theatrics, maybe it's to hide the actual going on behind the scenes. You know, if I'd have got up this morning and turned on MSNBC on any other day, they would be screaming constitutional crisis. I mean, this whack job, who was the writer that just 2 weeks put that book out? Where did he go all of a sudden, all right? The guy that put the book out, okay? Every morning we're in a constitutional crisis. Sources tell the New York Times this bombshell. We're in a constitutional crisis. Within an hour this morning, there's not one mention of the deep state and what's going on. I'll move into that in a minute. I have not watched the NFL all season. I've not. I mean, I just haven't. But the Super Bowl is set. And the Super Bowl is set. Put that picture up there. And we have the Philadelphia Eagles. God, you got to love their fans, right? Here's the thing. Philadelphia, let me just say this, okay? Not even Crisco could stop these boneheads in Philadelphia. Oh, Lord, there went my 2 Philly fans. So the city goes out. If you don't know nothing about a Philadelphia Eagle fan or a Phillies fan, or you don't know anything about a Flyers fan, if you don't know anything about Philly fans, I can't help you, all right? All right, I mean, they topped the list. Oh, hell, I hope they never find out I'm saying this. So the city goes out because they beat the Minnesota Vikings and they're going to the Super Bowl, all right? And, they're praying that they bring home the Eagles. Really? I mean, I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. The Eagles in the Super Bowl, maybe, it could happen, right? It could happen. So they go out, the city goes out, and they Crisco the street lamp poles, the street poles. They run Crisco, grease on the poles, so people can't climb the poles. The fans, after the game, they can't go out and hang from the poles. This is a true story. Google it, all right? So they go out and Crisco the poles so you can't climb the street signs or the street light poles and hang up there, cheering for the team. This is true, right? But fans still found a way to bypass the Crisco in Philadelphia, all right, and climb the poles. I'm serious. I mean, Philadelphia is one of those places. Let me just throw this out. Leave the helmets out, all right? Philadelphia is one of those places where, like, the city bus, holds 72 people, right? And when they have an accident, 160 file a claim. It's true. You can look that up. How many incidents in these cities? I don't know how I'm getting to the Super Bowl with this, but I've seen this time and time again in major cities. And Philadelphia is one of the worst for, they have a bus accident, and there's 62 people. The bus will hold 72 people, all right? But they come up on the city hall with, like 160 attorneys show up with clients. Swear to God. So that's what, and you wonder the friggin' mess. I'm sorry, it's the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Philadelphia, so they climb the Crisco poles to celebrate. So the Eagles are in it, right? Okay, the Eagles. So, wow. I don't know where I went with that. So you got the New England Patriots. I mean, Bill Belichick, everybody wants to see for the 92nd time Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, right? Everybody, right? Will he get number 6? Has he got 5? Does Tom Brady have 5 Super Bowls, right? He's got 5, 1 for the thumb. Now he's going to get number 6, right? So the most hated duo, they are the most hated duo in the NFL football is Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. So they're going to go to the Super Bowl. So I guess my question with these two teams, for those of you that have weathered, let me go straight to you NFL fans, you hardcore people that are still getting the cheese balls out and putting your jersey in on Sunday, all right, that still love the team. Give it up for the team, all right? For you people that are not enough NFL players could kneel and disrespect the flag or our troops, you are still going to watch the NFL. For those of you out there that no matter what happened, you're watching football on Sunday. How excited are you that it's the Patriots and the Eagles? Really? Come on. I don't know. Am I wrong here? I can't see the excitement level. I can't see the excitement level. Like New England's in it, really? And the Eagles? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, just saying. So there's a Super Bowl. I don't know why I've been on that so long. Over there in the control booth, if you see me going off the rails on something that has no bearing whatsoever, could you at least give me a thumb or something? There you go. Damn, let's get off that. Now, last week, here's something I want to go over with you, okay? I want to go over this with you for a reason, all right? Last week I told you this, and I just want you to pay attention to this for a reason, all right? And that means you guys inside. I'll find it here in a minute. Where the hell did it go? I just had it. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me. All right? I know I've got this here. I know I got it. Hold on. My gosh. Hold on. We're going to do this story no matter what it does. All right. I can't find it right now. I'm going to find it during the break. I'm going to find it during the break because I don't want to lose this. Maybe I can find it in the history. This has got a real I told you so, okay? And I don't want to miss that. So I'll have to find that during the break. I had it just a minute ago. I told you last week the tax reform bill the tax reform bill, watch what happens. Okay? Let's take a brief break. Let me find this article. Okay? Let me find this article just really briefly here. I might come back in the middle of a commercial, but take me to break real quick. Let me find this article.